because he will be playing his 24th NBA season elsewhere.
8 years in LA, and LeBron decides to stay there.
The Los Angeles Lakers thought they were making one simple off-season move. Instead, they may have walked straight into one of the biggest power plays the NBA has seen in years. And now one question is exploding across the league. Did the Lakers get completely outmaneuvered? Because what looked routine at first has quickly turned into a controversy that's raising serious eyebrows. Reports suggest frustration is growing behind the scenes, and the deeper this story goes, the more unbelievable it becomes. Here's where everything takes a shocking turn. Some believe this was never just about LeBron James potentially leaving the franchise. The theory that's gaining momentum is far more dramatic. It suggests every major move unfolded exactly the way LeBron wanted it to. Every deadline, every decision, every piece falling into place while the Lakers believed they were still in control. If that's true, the franchise may have realized what was happening far too late. First came the guaranteed NBA contract for Bronny James. Then everything changed. LeBron stayed unusually quiet. The Lakers doubled down on their commitment. And the second that contract became official, the entire conversation flipped overnight. Coincidence, or was that the moment the balance of power completely shifted? That's the question everyone is asking, and the answers only get more controversial from here. Now the organization finds itself surrounded by uncertainty. Some around the league believe the Lakers were backed into a corner. Others think they were simply outplayed in a high-stakes chess match they never saw coming. Either way, reports suggest the mood inside the franchise is tense, filled with second-guessing, and dominated by one uncomfortable reality: they may have committed to a future that suddenly looks nothing like they expected. And somehow, it gets even crazier. The Lakers now have to figure out what comes next with the very player they invested in, while the future they thought they were protecting appears to be slipping away. So what really happened behind closed doors? Was this a calculated masterclass from LeBron's camp, or did the Lakers create this entire situation themselves? The full timeline uncovers a story that's far bigger, far messier, and far more explosive than most fans realize. And it all begins at the very start.
LeBron James made the decision on Tuesday here that he will enter free agency, but not only that, he has decided to leave the Los Angeles Lakers. Rich Paul, his agent, informed Rob Pelinka, the Lakers' president of basketball operations, that the Lakers can move on with their offseason because LeBron James is moving on with them.
Now here's what has actually been confirmed, and why the timeline has the entire NBA questioning everything. According to ESPN insider Shams Charania, LeBron James informed the Lakers on June 30, 2026, that he would not be returning. The message was delivered directly to Lakers president Rob Pelinka through his agent, Rich Paul. LeBron declined his $52.6 million player option, entered free agency for the first time since 2018, and officially brought his 8-year run in Los Angeles to an end. Publicly, both sides kept things respectful. The Lakers released a statement. LeBron responded with, "Truly an honor to wear the purple and gold." But behind that respectful goodbye, the timing of one decision immediately became the biggest storyline of the offseason. And once you see the timeline, it's easy to understand why so many people started asking questions. Because this story didn't actually begin on June 30th. It began just 24 hours earlier. June 29th. Exactly 5 p.m. Eastern. A deadline that most casual fans never even noticed quietly came and went, but insiders knew it could change everything. Here's why. Second-round NBA contracts are often only partially guaranteed, giving teams one final opportunity to waive a player before a certain date and avoid paying the full salary. In hindsight, that deadline suddenly became the most important moment in this entire saga. That was exactly where Bronny James found himself. Entering June 2026, roughly $1.20 to $1.30 million of his $2.3 million salary for the 2026-27 season was guaranteed. The remaining $1 million wasn't. The Lakers had a simple but significant decision to make before that June 29th deadline. They could waive Bronny and avoid the extra commitment, or keep him and allow the entire contract to become fully guaranteed. It looked like routine business at the time. Looking back now, many see it very differently. Then came the twist nobody expected. According to Spotrac analyst Keith Smith, the Lakers made no move. The deadline expired. Bronny's entire $2.3 million salary became fully guaranteed. And then, less than 24 hours later, LeBron informed the organization he was leaving. That sequence alone instantly became one of the hottest debates across the basketball world. Coincidence, or perfect timing? That's where the controversy truly exploded. From there, the speculation took on a life of its own. The theory circulating across sports media is straightforward. LeBron and Rich Paul almost certainly knew that June 29th deadline was approaching. Agents track these dates long before they arrive. Some believe LeBron had already made his decision before the deadline but chose not to inform the Lakers until Bronny's contract was fully guaranteed. It's important to stress that this remains a theory, not a confirmed fact. But if that timeline unfolded the way some believe, the Lakers would have finalized Bronny's contract while still operating under the assumption that LeBron could return. And that's exactly why this story refuses to go away. If that interpretation is accurate, some believe it would represent an enormous leverage play. The Lakers committed to Bronny first, then discovered LeBron was walking away. Reports suggest that sequence fueled frustration inside the organization and ultimately played a role in the team's reported decision to waive Bronny after LeBron's departure. Whether that was always the plan or simply the way events unfolded remains a matter of debate. But one thing is undeniable: the timing has become one of the most dissected storylines of the entire NBA offseason. But this story becomes even more compelling when you step away from the contract drama. Because Bronny James' journey has never been defined solely by LeBron's decisions. From the day he first stepped onto a basketball court, expectations followed him everywhere. Born on October 6, 2004, in Akron, Ohio, he grew up carrying a level of pressure that very few young athletes have ever experienced. Yet despite the constant spotlight, he continued building his own resume. At Sierra Canyon, he averaged 14.2 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 2.4 assists as a senior, earned four-star recruit status, and was selected as a McDonald's All-American in 2023. ESPN draft analyst Jonathan Givony even called him one of the fastest rising prospects in his class. And as you'll soon see, that was only the beginning of a journey that would become far more complicated than anyone expected. Bronny James' rise was building serious momentum, with some draft projections briefly placing him in top 10 conversations. Then everything changed. On July 24, 2023, before playing a game for USC, he suffered cardiac arrest during a workout due to a congenital heart condition. He returned just months later, making his USC debut to a standing ovation. While he averaged only 4.8 points across 25 games, the numbers barely told the story. Simply returning to high-level basketball after a life-threatening medical emergency was remarkable. Despite the uncertainty, Bronny declared for the 2024 NBA Draft, and the Lakers selected him with the 55th overall pick. Months later, he and LeBron made NBA history by becoming the league's first father-son duo to play together. His rookie NBA numbers were modest, but flashes in the G League, including multiple 30-point performances, showed why scouts remained intrigued by his long-term potential. By his second season, the improvement was undeniable. Bronny boosted his shooting efficiency, earned meaningful playoff minutes when injuries hit the Lakers, and continued producing in the G League. Head coach J.J. Redick even praised his long-term NBA potential, making it clear the Lakers had legitimate basketball reasons to keep him regardless of whatever LeBron ultimately decided. Meanwhile, LeBron's own Lakers legacy was already secure. After arriving in 2018, he helped restore the franchise, delivered a championship in 2020, became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, and continued performing at an elite level deep into his 40s. But behind the scenes, cracks had started to appear. Reports suggest tensions grew after Anthony Davis was traded without LeBron being consulted. Even so, LeBron remained productive during the 2025-26 season, helping lead the Lakers to 53 wins while embracing a reduced role despite battling injuries. Even after injuries to Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, LeBron helped carry the Lakers through the playoffs before their season ended in a second-round sweep. By then, it had become clear the franchise's long-term vision was changing. According to ESPN's Ramona Shelburne, the Lakers had already begun building around Luka during the summer of 2025, and his long-term extension later confirmed he was now the centerpiece. LeBron picked up his player option for the 2025-26 season, but Rich Paul made it clear they would evaluate the Lakers' commitment to contending. Once free agency opened, everything moved fast. ESPN's Shams Charania reported that the Golden State Warriors aggressively pursued LeBron, while Cleveland and Miami also emerged in the rumor mill. But one question overshadowed everything else. Did LeBron intentionally wait until after Bronny's June 29 contract deadline before announcing his departure? Some believe the timing was too precise to be accidental, while others see it as nothing more than coincidence. The official reporting points in a different direction. ESPN's Dave McMenamin reported the Lakers viewed Bronny's contract and LeBron's free agency as separate decisions, while Spotrack's Keith Smith noted that guaranteeing Bronny's deal made basketball sense regardless of LeBron's future. Whatever the truth, the timing has become one of the biggest talking points of the offseason. And while the debate continues, the Lakers have already turned the page. The Luka Doncic era has officially begun, and the franchise is fully focused on building its next championship contender. With LeBron gone, the Lakers have officially entered the Luka Doncic era. But Bronny James remains at the center of one of the offseason's biggest debates. While critics question the timing of LeBron's departure, supporters argue there's no confirmed evidence linking his free agency decision to Bronny's guaranteed contract. For now, the timeline raises questions, but not definitive answers. And that's what makes this story so compelling. It's bigger than contracts or free agency. It's about legacy, family, loyalty, and the fine line between strategy and coincidence. Until more information comes to light, this debate isn't going anywhere. Now it's your turn. Do you think LeBron planned the timing, or was it simply an off-season coincidence? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Hoop Dose, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest NBA news, controversies, and deep dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.